What's going on, y'all? It's a brand new day. It is a brand new day. It's a brand new message. I gotta come and I gotta tell you something real quick. Now look, like I said, you know that DB is a researcher. You gotta study, astrology, esoteric informations, tarot card readings. I listen to it all. You know what I mean? But you got to also study conspiracies at the same time. And this is another reason why, no shade against this goddess right here, I'm subscribed to her channel. So I don't have no animosity towards this young, beautiful lady right here. But what I'm saying is, I noticed that these tarot card readers, they lack in the field of conspiracies. That's right. They lack in that field. They might have the esoteric knowledge, the astrology down pat. They can read, your natal charts and stuff like that. They got that down pat, but when it comes to these conspiracies, they lack thereof. Now I'm gonna show you what this young lady says. Cause this has been, my argument for the longest. I spoke about this several times. People always want to complain about the ear ringing, and they want to compare that to the spiritual world.
Calms out anxiety. It's definitely very calming, very soothing, and it'll help you relax and hear the whispers of the angels. There's an angel.
Hear the whispers of the angels. How do you know that they're angels? What if they're your next door neighbors playing like they're angels?
By you that's why you might be feeling the ear ringing and all that. Angels. There's an angel by you that's why you might be feeling the ear ringing and all that. The goosebumps. They're communicating with you.
Who are communicating with you? I'm not saying that angels are not real. I work with angels myself. I work with demons myself. I'm not saying that the spiritual world is not real. I am very attuned with the spiritual world. What I'm saying is that this is what happens when you don't study conspiracies. People tend to leave this out. They want to just basically say that the ringing in the ear is linked up to the spirituality, but there's proof beyond the pudding that this is high technology. A lot of people are complaining that they're hearing, voices and stuff like that, right? A lot of people complain that they hear the ringing in the ears. We have proof that it's called Havana syndromes, and, this is high technology and satellite weapons. It has nothing to do with no angels trying to contact you. Angels don't even contact you like that. They don't contact you with no ringing in no ears. You know what I'm saying? If the angel's going to contact you, it'd be, maybe some type of subliminal message, or maybe you'll see them or feel them in a dream or something. So we got to make sure that you take messages with a grain of salt. Don't just believe everything you hear. Do your research. I'm not even telling you to believe what I'm saying. Do your homework. Do your homework. Now, real quick, I cannot play the video because they will just strike it, because this is 60 minutes. But if you want, this is a video from 60 minutes, and it's about this lady that's suffering from Havana syndrome. Havana syndrome evidence suggests who may be responsible for mysterious brain injuries. Now you can go ahead and check this out. There are people out here that are complaining about being attacked by electronic devices. You see what I'm saying? So everybody out here, everybody out here ain't hearing no angels. Okay? The angels is not communicating with everybody. But I guarantee you these bots are. Your neighbors, People down the street, people up the street, people in your house is directed energy at you. You don't even know it. Most people don't even know what's going on. You could be a TI target individual and don't even know it. But one thing about the gang stalking is that you will know it, because the way the program is, maybe in the beginning you won't, but the moment they go from covert to overt, they're gonna let you know what's going on. And with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, holla back, support the channel. We out. We wanted to talk about, man, who controls the gang stalking? Who controls the gang stalking? These are the freaks that control the gang stalking. These draconian dragon, you got some good dragons, you got some bad dragons. The world is about polarities. You see what I'm saying? It's like you got good Negroes, you got bad Negroes. You got good white people, you got bad white people. You know what I'm saying? So right here, this is one of those, we could consider this, a bad dragon. But these are the people, these are the demons, these are the draconians that control gang stalking and all this high technology. Where do you think the bees get the information from? Where do you think they get the science from? You know what I'm saying? You got to be getting it from these intelligent, highly intelligent beings. Because remember, let's be real. The white man came from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, that's just self-explanatory. Now, of course, as the time went on, they done learned the science. But once upon a time, the white man didn't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? He was dragging, what was he doing? Dragging his wife by her hair and lighting fires and eating raw meat. You know what I'm saying? But then, the information was passed down from the Moors. This is history, y'all. You can do your history. The Moors taught the beast, the science. And voila, man, we in hell. You know what I'm saying? It's just like basically Bruce Lee teaching, the wrong people karate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rap now. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee, you already know the knowledge that he has. You know what I'm saying? To pass that upon, the wrong people, man, it's gonna be hell on the block. You got people just walking around just kicking people in the face, man, just for no reason. Could you imagine that? Just walking down the street, just see somebody, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? So like I said, power is good, but power in the wrong hands is dangerous, it's detrimental.